Hello Internet, I'm the Fox. Welcome back to my show. I hope you are all doing great. Like I warned you, I have returned. First, I want to bring up a couple things, like that, and that, because that is our topic today, and what? We couldn't get the raptor or the old man? The raptor got the old man. Why didn't our correspondent get the raptor? The raptor got our correspondent? With a gun? Sounds like a ploy for another gun control debate. Alright, well that changes that. Guess we'll talk about other stuff. Our first story tonight may in fact be a chapter of an ongoing saga that a fellow YouTube personality is unraveling. That's Cody Johnston from his YouTube channel Some More News, and he's been covering the swine menace for some time now. Him and the old crew from Cracked were big inspirations to me in what I'm doing now. Daniel O'Brien and Mike Swaim, you guys are awesome and should call me more. I never hear from you, but I digress. The small town of Orange, Vermont became the nightmarish playground for 250 hedonist hogs. Yes, it was fine swine prime time as they paraded about the city causing countless problems for the drivers, likely vandalizing property and inhaling everything in their path. As it would seem, they went hog wild for almost a month. The people just accepted it. Fun fact, pigs can squeal up to 130 decibels, with a jet engine coming in at 120 decibels. The threshold for pain is around 110, 120, and anything at a consistent 85 decibel level will cause damage as well. Now, someone allegedly sabotaged the gate in several places, allowing them to escape. The gate was clearly sabotaged, but I think it was something that let them out, rather than someone. If Cody's theory is true, and he has been amassing more evidence of it, then we could be dealing with a pot-bellied mastermind. The hogs that escaped were mentioned to have been seen snorting with the wild boar nearby. This isn't even the first time that it happened. Owner Walter Jeffries let his hogs escape last October too. Total with the damages done, plus the fee that the city started charging, which was roughly $500 per pig per day that they were loose, it amassed to $81,955, according to the Huffington Post. Well, they said they were using it as more of a scare tactic to try to inspire him to keep his hogs in the pen. That's an insane total if you think about it. It's a whole lot. Well, thankfully, someone thought, well, pigs love hot dog buns, and used a trail of them to lead the loose sows home. Once again, the bread maker brings home the bacon. In other news, an upstate part of San Jose has been besieged by blatantly belligerent bovine battalions. The conniving cattle carelessly corrupted countless circumstances, creating civilian complaints concerning cow control. Residents regale reporters repeatedly, running riot reports regarding real-time wrongdoings, ripping the rest and relaxation away, rendering returning rage religiously. They ran toward us, one resident said. We turned on the sprinklers to spook them, but they only stood and bathed in it. Yes, simple digestive creature, bathe my beef. Did you know the cow's been reported to kill an annual average of 22 people? Some cows in America are even said to be eating dead animals. They didn't always do that. Almost like they are converting to omnivores. So, after the cow has kicked your chest in, you can enjoy the journey through all 4 digestive tracts. From the rumen to the omasum, the abomasum, and maybe you'll even see the reticulum on the way by, if you're lucky. Jay Toronto's San Jose Animal Services told NBC Bay Area that they had contact with somebody who said the cows that were missing may have been his. Guy says that someone has been cutting the lines and letting them roam free. Someone or something. Trouble at the Serengeti Park. A 30-year-old bull rhinoceros suddenly snapped and flipped an attendant's car across the ground repeatedly, like a drunk virgin angrily handling an evening workload with lustful aggression. The rhino, known as Kusini, had only been there for 18 months for breeding purposes, a designated horn dog. Now the lust comment echoes in the back of your mind. It was foreskin shadowing. On that note, in an amazing feat of pressurized organs, the alpha male Indian rhino can spray up to 16 feet, making them an ideal mount for firefighters. firefighters in the savannah. The driver of the car sustained some minor bruises and a concussion, but made it out alive, which is surprising considering how much it was wrecked. That car looked gnarly afterwards. While the meltdown Cassini had was more random and unprovoked, this hornswoggling is the second time the Serengeti has shown up in the news this year, seeing as though lions mauled one of the gatekeepers just a few months ago. Where have I heard that before? Oh yeah. Full circle. Either you can take this as criticism of good old HuffPost zany stories and great reporting about animals, or you can see it as the way a lot of smart people are starting to, as a possible animal uprising gathering behind their champion, the hog, changing, adapting, and leading the stampede against humanity for its depravity against nature. Or maybe just some weird animal news. But what's happening in Florida, I hear you ask? I'll tell you what. They're having what I can only assume is a gator tornado. According to the folks at UPI, a woman awoke to find a gator in her pool. Looks like Dorian blew a gator in my pool. Like it was a gift from God. That's not all, folks. One person had a manatee in their yard. Catfish were swimming up the gutters. Imagine finding a sea cucumber in your pickle jar. Pelicans eating clownfish off the roof. Squids and octopus opening all your jars. They can do it. I've seen them. The hurricane continues to play hide and seek with its animal friends. So, as we wind down, spare a thought for the troubled people and those stressed out animals listed above. Life is short and valuable. So much is spent in anguish over simple, everyday things. While natural disasters throw gators about and pigs have depraved parties in the streets, we could be working together to solve the suffering of so many. Yet we continue to argue over the most trivial and pointless things. Think about it. Just think about it for a little bit. I'll see you guys next time, which will be sooner than later. Drop a comment below to tell me what sea creature you hope lands in your yard. I'm hoping for mermaid. And remember, these are not the questions that I want answers to. These are your answers that I want you to question.